सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सर्ववेदांत-सिद्धांत-सार-संग्रह श्लोक 165। कृतकत्वमनित्यत्वे हेतुर्जागर्ति सर्वदा। तस्मादनित्ये स्वर्गादौ पंडितः को नु मुह्यति। The Acharya is discussing Uparatihi. Uparatihi means sannyasa, giving up of all karmas, following the procedure laid down by the Shastra, which is called sannyasa. Regarding Uparati, people may get a question. The Shastras encourage a mumukshu to do karma. For example, kurvanneveha karmani jijivishechhatam samaha, Ishavasyopanishad encourages us to do karma. Likewise, Brihadaranyaka-upanishad, there is a statement, Tametam vedānuvachanena brahmana vividishanti yajñena dānena tapasa anāshakena. Even this statement encourages karma, yajna, dana, tapas, etc. Likewise, in Bhagavad Gita, yajna-dana tapah karma natyajyam karyameva tat yajno-danam tapaschaiva pavanani manishinam. There are many verses that encourage a sadhaka to perform karma. that are prescribed by the Shastra. When the Shastras encourage a sadhaka to do karma, how can one talk about giving up of karma, karma sannyasa? In fact, the same Shastra which prescribes karma also talks about giving up of karma. Sarva-karmani manasa sanyasyaste sukham vashi ityadi. Giving up of karma is also encouraged by the same Shastra. How can one reconcile these two seemingly contradictory statements? One can get this question. The Shastras encourage sadhakas to do karma, and the same Shastras talk about giving up of all karma also. How to reconcile these two seemingly contradictory statements found in the Shastra? This is a question. Let us understand the answer with an example. Suppose in a river a boat capsized and some people fell off the boat. Then from the shore they send a boat to rescue them, those who have fallen off. Fortunately, they were wearing life jackets. They sent rescue operation. Another boat came. And then, in order to save their life, what should they do? The people who are down in the water, floating in the water, what should they do? If they have to save themselves, they have to get into the boat and sit in the boat. Therefore, for them, the boatman says, now get into the boat. You should get into the boat. Then they have to get in order to save themselves. Then the boat takes them to the shore, to the bank, and then the same boatman tells them, now get off the boat. To the same people, the same boatman is saying, now get off the boat. Then a person argues, you only told us to get into the boat. Now you are telling us to get off the boat. such questions are foolish. We have to understand whom the Shastra is addressing. When the Shastras are encouraging to do karma with the statements like kurvanneveha karmani etc., the Shastra is addressing a person who does not have intense vairagya, who does not have intense mumukshutva. He still requires to work for chitta shuddhi. The Shastra is addressing such a person. And when the individual has attained adequate chitta shuddhi, when he has intense vairagya, he is ready to give up everything for the sake of moksha. He has intense vairagya and he has intense mumukshutva. He wants only moksha. And he has intense jijnasa also, intense thirst for Atmajnana. Therefore, he is willing to spend maximum time with the Atmajnana. He intends to spend all his day in Shravana, Manana and Nididhyasana. Then he feels that karma is a distraction in his pursuit of Atmajnana. On account of karma, he is not able to focus on Shravana, Manana and Nididhyasana. In such case, the Shastra allows him to give up the karma by taking to the lifestyle of a sannyasi. Therefore, when the Shastra is talking about uparati, sannyasa, it is not addressing everyone. It is addressing only a certain type of people. We should keep this in mind while studying these shlokas. The Shastra does not encourage anybody and everybody to give up karma, because a premature renunciation of karma can cause problem. It is like a premature birth. The baby has to come out of mother's womb when it is fully mature, when it is mature to come out. In the same manner, sannyasa is prescribed by the Shastra for an individual with a certain amount of maturity in terms of vairagya, mumukshutva, jijnasa, etc. Now, in order to convince such a mumukshu to give up karma, the author is establishing that karma cannot be a means for moksha. Here we should understand a Purva Paksha. According to the Purva Pakshi, karma is the means for moksha. In other words, moksha is a result of karma. Therefore, a mumukshu might think, how can I give up karma if karma is a means for moksha? He may have such a doubt. Then the Acharya says, karma cannot be a means for moksha, or moksha cannot be a product of karma. There is a logic. Moksha is nitya. Moksha is eternal. Whereas any effect of karma is time bound, anitya. Therefore, karma cannot be a sadhana for moksha. Moksha cannot be a product of karma. The author establishes this fact in these shlokas. See the shloka. Kritakatvam anityatve hetuhu sarvada jagarti. Kritakatvam anityatve hetuhu. Kritakatva means the status of being a product. Anything that is produced by karma is called kritaka. It was not there before. It was produced by karma. Such a stuff is called kritaka. Kritakatvam anityatve hetuhu. Kritakatva is a hetu for anityatva. Yadyat kritakam tat tat anityam. All that is kritaka is anitya. Therefore, karma sadhyam, if something is karma sadhya, then it will be anityam. It will become anitya. Hetu is kritakatvat, because it is kritaka. Example, ghatavat, like pot. karma sadhyam anityam. A product of karma is anitya. Hetu kritakatvat. Drishtanta ghatavat. Therefore, moksha cannot be karma sadhya. Also, any effect of karma, including swarga etc., is anitya by the same logic. Therefore, a mumukshu is not interested in going to swarga etc., because a mumukshu knows swarga etc. is anitya. According to some people, swarga itself is moksha. Some people think going to swarga itself is moksha. But the Acharya rules out swarga is not moksha, because swarga is karma sadhya. It is accomplished by karma. Therefore, swarga is anitya. Just like the effects of karma in this world are anitya, in the same manner, the effect of karma in the other world is also anitya. It was told in Shloka 164. And from this logic we understand the hetu is kritakatvam. Paralokaha. Here the reasoning is paralokaha anityaha. Even the paraloka is anitya. Hetu is kritakatvat, because it is kritaka. Example, aihika bhogavat, like the enjoyment in this world. Therefore, a wise man is not interested in going to swarga etc. Tasmat, therefore, kaha panditaha, which pandita, a wise man, a viveki, swargadau rameta, swargadau muhyati, he will not be interested in going to swarga etc. No pandita will be interested in going to swarga etc. because he knows swarga is anitya. Therefore, a mumukshu does not have to do karma for the sake of going to swarga etc. Therefore, if you tell a mumukshu you should do karma to go to swarga, he will not agree. It is not relevant for him. Next shloka. Jagadhetostu nityatvam sarveshamapi sammatam jagadhetutvamasyaiva वावदीति श्रुतिर्मुहुः. Now, the author is establishing with the logic the Nityatva of Brahman. Brahman is Nityaha, Nityam. Brahma Nityam. The author establishes this with the logic. The logic is Brahman is Jagat Hetu. Brahman is Jagat Karanam. Since Brahman is Jagat Karanam, Brahman has to be Nitya. See the verse. Jagadhetostu nityatvam. The nityatva, eternal nature of the cause of the universe. Sarveshamapi sammatam. It is accepted by all philosophers. All philosophers accept that the cause of the universe is Nitya. Universe is not Nitya, but the cause of the universe is Nitya. This is accepted by all. Brahman is Jagat Karanam. This is proclaimed by the Shruti. Yato va imani bhutani jayante yena jatani jivanti yat prayantyabhisamvishanti tad brahma. Brahman is Jagat Karanam. It is revealed by the Shruti. Therefore, Brahman is Nitya. Now, Brahman is Nitya. Moksha is Nitya. Therefore, Brahman alone is moksha. Moksha is nothing but Brahman. Jagadhetutvam asyaiva vavaditi shrutirmuhu. Shrutihi, the Shruti, muhu, again and again, asyaiva, brahmanaha eva, of Brahman alone, jagadhetutvam vavaditi. The Shruti proclaims the jagadhetutva, Jagat Karanatva of the Brahman alone. Therefore, Brahman alone is Nitya. Next shloka. Aitadaatmyamidam sarvam tat satyamiti chashrutihi asyaivam nityatam brute jagadheto satasputam. Is there a difference in reading? No. Asyaivam or asyaiva? Huh? Asyaiva. It's a better reading. Asyaivam is okay, but asyaiva is a better reading. Yeah. Now, the author is referring to Chandogya Upanishad to establish the Nityatva of Brahman. Brahman alone is Nitya. It is told in Chandogya Upanishad, Aitadatmyamidam sarvam tat satyam iti. This Shruti Vakya, Aitadatmyamidam sarvam, idam sarvam, all this, all the objects in the universe, their Atma, their essence, their substance is this Sat, Brahman, and it is Satyam, it is the Satya. Iti Shrutihi Asya eva Brahmanaha eva, which is Jagadhetoho, which is the Jagadhetu. It is referred to as Sat in Chandogya Upanishad. Sataha Sputam Nityatam Brute. The Shruti clearly states its Nityatva. Therefore, Jagat Karanam Brahma alone is Nitya. Therefore, Brahman alone is the moksha. And since Brahman is moksha, moksha cannot be attained through karma, because Brahman is not karma sadhya. Brahman is not manufactured by karma, or Brahman is not reached by karma, because Brahman is our own Atma. Therefore, Brahman is neither Apya, Vikarya, Utpadya or Samskarya, as we have seen earlier in the previous session. Therefore, moksha cannot be attained through karma. Next shloka. Na karmana na prajaya dhane neti swayam shrutihi karmano moksha hetutvam sakshadeva nishedhati. So far, the Acharya established his points with the logics, with the yukti. Karma is not a means for moksha. The author established this logic established this fact with some logics. Now he is quoting a Shruti Vakya which directly negates the ability of karma to produce moksha. Na karmana, not by karma. न कर्मणा न प्रजया धनेन त्यागेनैके अमृतत्वमानशुः. One cannot get moksha by means of karma. One cannot get moksha by means of praja, progeny, and one cannot get moksha by means of wealth also. Iti, thus Shruti Swayam, Shruti herself, Sakshadeva, directly, Karmanaha moksha hetutvam nishedhati, negates the moksha hetutva of karma. Karma is not a sadhana for moksha. The Shruti directly states. Next shloka. Pratyag brahma vichara purvamubhayo rekatva bodhadvina kaivalyam purushasya siddhyati para ब्रह्मात्मता लक्षणम् न स्नानैरपि कीर्तनैरपि जपैः नो कृच्छ्रचान्द्रायणैः नो वाप्यध्वरयज्ञदाननिगमैः नो मन्त्रतन्त्रैरपि Once again, the author emphasizes the same idea. Karma cannot give moksha directly. Karma may serve as a means for chitta shuddhi, but ultimately one should take to jnana, and the jnana also is arrived at by means of vichara. Pratyag brahma vichara purvamubhayoho ekatva bodhadvina. Pratyag brahma vichara purvam, through the vichara of pratyak, pratyagatma, the self, and Brahman, one should inquire into their nature. What is my pratyagatma? What is my true self? And what is the truth of Brahman? Pratyag vichara is tvam padartha vichara. Brahma vichara is tat padartha vichara. Tvam-padartha vichara and Tat-padartha vichara. Through that, Ubhayoho ekatva bodhat, by understanding their oneness, ekatva jnana, ekatva bodha means ekatva jnana, understanding their oneness, oneness of Pratyak and Brahman, oneness of Pratyagatma and Brahman. This jnana alone is a means for Kaivalyam. Without this jnana, Kaivalyam na siddhyati. Bodhat vina, without such bodha, Purushasya Kaivalyam na siddhyati. Purusha, an individual, cannot get Kaivalya, cannot get moksha without jnana, born of vichara. What is the Kaivalya? Parabrahmatmata lakshanam. Kaivalya, moksha, is nothing but the nature of Parabrahma. Parabrahmatmata lakshanam Kaivalyam. Kaivalya is nothing but Parabrahmatmata, being the Atma which is Parabrahma. Nasnanairapi. Now he rules out all other sadhanas. Snanaihi na. Snanaihi Kaivalyam na siddhyati. Snana cannot give moksha. Snana refers to Ganga Snanam, etc. Can Ganga Snana give moksha? In some Puranas, we find such statements. If somebody takes bath in Ganga, he will get moksha. Such statements are there in Puranas. For example, in Skanda Purana, there is a section called Kashi Khanda. In that section, you will find a lot of glorification of Ganga Snana. By taking bath in Ganga, one becomes free from all papa. Then he gets moksha, etc. Such statements have to be understood as Arthavada. They are just a glorification of certain sadhana. They do not mean Ganga Snana can directly give moksha without jnana. Snana can serve as a way to Chitta Shuddhi. Chitta Shuddhi will happen. Some Papa Kshaya will happen. Some Papa will go away. If one takes bath in Ganga with the Shraddha. But without jnana, just taking Ganga Snana will not give moksha. Na snanairapi, na kirtanairapi. Kirtanam, Nama Sankirtanam, etc. Singing Bhagavan's name, singing Bhagavan's glory, Can it give moksha? It is also a way for chitta shuddhi. It is also a sadhana. But it cannot give moksha without jnana. Japaihi, even japa is not a direct means. Kricha chandrayanaihi, Krichra and Chandrayana are two types of fastings, two types of austerities. Even they cannot give moksha. Novapyadhvara yajnadana nigamaihi. Also yajna, adhvara yajna, the Vedic yajnas, dana, nigamaihi, Vedic chanting, etc. All these can be a means for chitta shuddhi, but they cannot give moksha directly. No mantra tantrairapi, mantra, tantra, etc. Sri Vidya Upasanam, etc. Even they are not direct means for moksha. The only direct way is Atmajnana. And to get Atmajnana, one should do Atmanatma Vichara, Jiva Brahma Vichara. (170) Jnana devatu kaivalyam iti shrutya nigadyate. Jnanasya mukti hetutvam anyavyavritti purvakam. Now the author is quoting a Shrutivakya which says Jnana alone is a means for moksha. Jnana devatu kaivalyam. Jnanat eva, only by means of moksha. Eva, eva negates all other sadhanas. Eva excludes all other sadhanas. Jnana devatu kaivalyam iti shrutya, by this Shruti Vakya. Anyavyavritti purvakam, by negating all other means. Jnanasya mukti hetutvam nigadyate. Jnana is a means for moksha. This is stated. Vivekino viraktasya brahma nityatva vedinaha tadbhavechora nityarthe tatsamagriye kutoratihi. Now, a mumukshu need not do karma for getting moksha, because karma is not a sadhana for moksha. Should he do karma for something else, for getting something other than moksha, should he do karma for going to Swarga, etc., or going for a foreign tour, etc.? Earlier it was Swarga, now it is foreign tour. The author says, if he is a true mumukshu, a mumukshu who is ready for jnana, then he will not have any other desires. He will not have a desire for going to Swarga or enjoying even this life. Therefore, he has no requirement of doing karma for the sake of any purpose other than moksha. Doing karma for the sake of moksha is ruled out, because moksha is not a product of karma. And he need not do moksha for any other, he need not do karma for any other purpose, because he is not interested in any other goal. Vivekino viraktasya, one who is a viveki, he has got clear viveka. Brahma nityatva vedinaha, he understands only Brahman is nitya. Therefore, I have to attain only Brahman. And he is virakta. He has intense vairagya. Tadbhavechoho, Brahma bhavechoho. He wants to attain Brahma bhava. Brahma bhava is moksha. Being Brahman is moksha. He wants to be Brahman, nothing less than Brahman. For such a person, anityarthe kuto ratihi, how can he have interest in any impermanent goal? Anityartha, any impermanent goal in this world or in the other world, as well as tat samagriye, in the means to attain such impermanent goal also, he will not be interested. When he is not interested in the impermanent goal itself, he cannot be interested in the karma which leads to such impermanent goals. Therefore, even for the sake of any other purpose, he need not do karma. Therefore, what is relevant for him is karma tyaga, giving up of all karma. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.